It's the 11th of July, I'm Will, and this is All Points Bulletin. APB is a weird game. If it were an animal, it would probably look something like this.
APB is an MMO, but it's not like an MMO you'll have played before. It gets rid of all of the levelling, and pretty much everything relies on money, because if you don't have the money to buy good guns, you won't get very far. The game excels in causing chaos, but it does get a little bit repetitive. Okay, let's start with the good. Graphically, this is a very, very good looking game. It's polished in almost all aspects, although you will find the occasional glitch. And the driving and gunplay mechanics aren't too bad either. The game allows you to do missions either in groups or by yourself. But the missions between groups and solo are exactly the same. The only difference is there are more people to shoot at. Then you'll head to the car park, jump in your car and go to the same destinations you've been to before. The game's got 2 action districts and 1 social district, which I'll talk about in a little while, but for all intents and purposes the 2 action districts are essentially the same. You can also be a criminal or an enforcer, but there's no real difference between the gameplay, you'll still get the same objectives. Once you arrive at your destination, you'll be told to press F to defuse a bomb, or break down a door, or even defuse a bomb, or break down a door, or defuse a bomb, or defuse a bomb, or defuse a bomb. And occasionally you'll be told to go to a glowing circle, or even drive a specific car. The other mission format is when you get called in to stop the other team doing their objectives. And these missions basically involve just killing the enemy until the timer runs out, and that does get fairly boring fairly fast, especially since the combat relies a lot on who's got the better gun. There are also some bugs and annoyances in the game. For example, a lot of the time, even when you're aiming for the front door, you'll end up sitting in the back of an empty car. You can't shoot through any of the windscreens in the game. Also, whenever you change maps or even just load into the game, you'll see this default character for a long time, and it's especially noticeable when you get loads of people crowding around a customization station. And it's the same model for the female characters. There are also a few oddities in the game. For example, you can hop over fences, not walls, and you can't break any of them down either. The game's got a lot of flaws at the moment, but you can have some fun with it, especially when you get you and a couple of friends in the same car. That's enough about the action, now onto the social district. The social district is basically where you can customise everything in your game. The social district itself isn't actually very social, unless you count standing around a podium with 50 other people who don't know that their microphones are on social, which I don't. The level of customisation is fantastic. You can customise your own tattoos, you can change your body, change your clothes, change your car, change the music that plays when you kill somebody. And the best part about it is that they've made it super easy. You can bang out your own designs in just a couple of minutes, and the more hardcore players can recreate almost anything from paper in the game. And it's not just the tattoos, it's your character as well. I created the Left 4 Dead Hunter that I've been playing as from scratch. It would have been nice though if they'd put some kind of test drive facility in there so that you could see what your car looks like driving about before you have to leave the social district and wait for the action district to load again.
As the game is at the moment, I can't see many people paying subscription fees, so Real-Time Worlds really need to work to improve this. It seems that during development they paid so much attention to the customization, and gameplay was an afterthought. I can't understand why they didn't include some kind of racing, like street racing. It would be perfect for this setting. When you buy the game you get 50 hours, so I'm hoping that if I leave a few, come back in a few months, maybe they'll have fixed a lot of these problems. But for now, I'm giving it 5 out of 10. Roll the credits! And if you like, leave me a link in the comment section below, show me what you've made in the game, and I'll feature the 2 that I deem coolest in the next video. Dog chicken!